Hi Capricorn, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of December 2025, nearly at the end of the year. Now, I'm considering finishing up the readings or finishing this channel or stopping it, unless there's some kind of big push that happens where it can be worth my while, because it does take a lot of time to do all 12 readings every month. So please let me know in the comments if you want me to continue, or if you think it's worth it, or I don't know. Still trying to figure that one out. I started it a while ago and felt like compelled to share this gift, and still do, but it does take away a huge chunk of time. Please support me by liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Okay, starting December, I feel like you are in healing mode, or balancing yourself out over something that has been going on for a very long time, that comes to an end. There's some kind of ending, a cumulative sores in the back, so to speak. So there's something that was connected to your dreams or destiny, or something to do with your wish, some kind of a wish that you had for your life, like a desire, a big desire that you wanted to achieve. And it may be that you've worked on that desire over a long period of time, in thought and in word and in deed, but there's something about it that's just done or dead or flatlined, that's the word. So I feel like there's a lot of healing that you're receiving. This feels quite angelic, the healing around it. And also recognizing what parts of your desire was kind of verging on unhealthy. Maybe something was obsessive about it, or to habit forming, or forming habits, forming bad habits, or caused you bad habits. Something you were chained to. It may be you're also exploring the difference between desires and dreams and illusions, and how they play out in the physical realm. Looking at the pros and the cons of the real world. But also grounding yourself, being present with yourself and your experiences. Ooh, and working on your finances, working on what you're putting your energy into, where you're choosing to direct your life to create balance and harmony. Wow, what a reading. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. I just did Sagittarius read, and they had loads of major arcana as well. So it feels like there's going to be either like some big life change or major epiphany that you have in December that shakes things up. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. So you might hear something from a legal situation where some kind of ruling happens that affects your finances, and it could be in a good way. It could be that it could be something closing out. So it will have you assessing what you want to put the work and effort into, or what you're going to do next. So I feel like you overcome some kind of hurdle, or there's some kind of close. Something comes to a close. So it could be like if you pay something regularly, or you pay something off like a credit card, or paying something to the courts like a child support or that type of thing, I feel like there's something changing, or something coming to an end in that, or that's getting revisited and looked at. So for some of you, it's something to do with health insurance. And for some of you, it's also to do with children involved. So if you pay child support, or if you pay someone's insurance, or health of a child may be included in that. There's something ending. Ooh. Oh. And in that ending or call to action, in that judgment, that you're being called out on something, possibly. New action will be taken, and the new action that's taken, I feel like it's connected to your wish fulfillment, your destiny, your dreams, and it's action being taken towards your healing yourself, and putting the focus back on your independence. And it could be a new inspirational idea towards building up a financial position of some sort. It does feel like whatever it is that you're going through, Capricorn, in terms of the courts and the ending, or the closure and the ending, there's something about it that feels like the opposite of what you do want. So it feels unfulfilling, or disappointing. Or like it takes away from a potential family life in some way. And there may be disagreements about the outcome, about the ruling, or the how the scales were balanced may have thrown something else off, or caused another type of action that affects more than a few people. It affects a group of people, and also causes confusion over the options There may not be at this in December, maybe lack of clarity over the options or how things could be delegated, or how things could play out, or what the best line of, I heard best line of defense, what the best line of defense is. But Capricorn, you are insightful, and I feel you will use your psychic gifts. You will tune in with yourself, and with the knowledge that you get esoterically, it will encourage you to put your focus and energy on stable home life, and building a stable contract or relationship with your work life. And that which you feel tied by, I feel like you will work to release those ties by planning some kind of journey or trip. And then maybe an overseer for that trip, or advice from a feminine. Who helps you with decision making. And maybe an elder female as well who's involved, or a mother figure involved in helping you ground, I heard. Although, you know, Capricorn, you're a grounding sign, earth sign, but all of us have all of the other signs in us as well, don't we? So if you're having a moment, that's okay, because around the corner is the next moment. Wow, this is a curious read. So please let me know in the comments if any of this makes sense to your situation. I feel like you will overcome something in December. You will overcome. It could be connected to, or it could be someone in your field. It could be connected to an addiction of some sort. Or it could be connected to a loss of some sort. Oh, well, in December, you've got octopus energy to help you out. Octopuses are incredible. They're very, very sensitive creatures, and they are very good at morphing themselves into spaces or places so that they can feel safe. So they hide very well, and they only come out when they are absolutely sure it's safe to come out. And they're also very bendy and flexible. So they're flexible in their thinking. You may be very flexible in your thinking and in adapting to other people as well. So you may be exploring that. And in the watery depths, so exploring your own emotions and how they relate to others, and finding peace or being at peace with your own emotions, experiencing your own emotions, recognizing that everyone has those and they go in and out and up and down, all influenced by how we feel. So that connects also to the High Priestess and what I said about you tuning in with yourself. So a good practice is to tune in with yourself and think about a certain scenario and see how it makes you feel, or think about a certain person and see how it makes you feel, and then acknowledge that feeling and acknowledge the insight it gives you to see where the energy of something's at, or where your heart's at as well. Acknowledging that, Capricorn, so that can be really helpful. Number 5, the relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory, reclaiming. So yeah, I feel like in December you're doing emotional work around your life and what's happened in it so far up until this moment of December 2025. How many years have you been alive on this planet and experiencing stuff? And what's been going round and round in circles that needs to change, or what goes round in circles that makes you happy, that's joyful, that's beautiful, that's empowering, that's progressive? What lights you up? What helps you to be empowered to evolve in a good way, in a positive way, in a healthy way? So looking at how you can reclaim healthy ways and be more in tune with yourself and in touch with your own freedom. And number 5 is all about change. So I feel like you're going to make a change in December that's going to impact your entire life trajectory moving forwards. So that's amazing. Hello, Z. Hi. So a sacred power card for Capricorn. Boundaries. So healthy boundaries. What does that mean to you? What does that look like? How do you implement them, especially if someone can manipulate or sway you emotionally, or something? So it might not be a person that changes your mood or the direction of what you do. It could be a thing, it could be a substance, it could be a show you watch, it could be a TV program, it could be an advert, it could be anything, it could be stuff that's subliminal. So boundaries is for some reason making me think of subliminal messages that we receive through screens and through partaking in whatever. Some are helpful and mind expanding, and others are actually damaging. So being really aware of what parameters you have for yourself to keep you healthy, keep your mind healthy, keep your mind active and healthy, and keeping the balance of action or activity and rest and play and work and all the things, but healthy boundaries for yourself in terms of what you consume and what you let in and what you don't let in. I love that, Capricorn. That's awesome. You're so powerful. So stick with it, keep doing the work, and I will see you next year. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah.